What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here checking out the Dynamic Teen Life mod by A Deep Indigo. So even with the Sims 4 high school stories, I'll admit I still don't feel like teens are as fleshed out as they could be. Even though it has been a while, I remember teenagedom like it was yesterday. But I think it's safe to say that the vast majority of us who have been teens already probably have a memory or two that is locked in our brains forever. And honestly, that is all that I want for my Sims. I want them to have a teenage experience like I did, or even if it looks a little bit different, I want them to have those opportunities to sneak out at night or embarrass themselves and try out for different after school activities. Like, I don't want it to be easy for them because it sure as heck was not easy for me. And that is what I love about this mod so far. It gives your teenage Sims that experience on a silver platter without being too intrusive in your game and making it feel like it's super mod heavy. But before we go any further, let's dive into the mod notes. Hello all! This has been a lot more work than I anticipated. Mostly my fault. I keep adding things to it. So I apologize for the delay, but it's finally here. I wanted to spice some things up for my teen Sims because let's face it, high school years gave us so much and I love it so far, but I just needed it to be a tiny bit more fleshed out, and this was my attempt to cover more of the social aspects of teen life as opposed to the school life. I've been holding off on doing my review of this mod because I wanted to get you guys as close to the public release as I possibly can, and honestly I couldn't wait any longer because I'm so excited to use this mod in my Pepper legacy. So the public release for this is September 10th. However, early access is available right now if you guys are interested in picking this up. But let's move on to the features. There are currently 6 modules and a core and 3 optional modules. You can install as many or as few as you'd like. Don't want popularity? Don't install. Just want after school activities? Install the core and that module, and that's it. The core is required for the mod to work. Emotions, new journal entries. There are also more options available in journals which will affect their character values. Mood swings. Mood swings have been altered to be less powerful so they won't result in emotional deaths. Mental health. Sims can talk to others about their feelings and mental health, seek help with a counselor on the phone, attend a support group, or call the hotline to speak with somebody when their emotions get the better of them. More after-school activities. There are 7 new after-school activities. If you have other packs or the realistic swimming mod, you will have more options, but only Adventure Club requires a pack to complete its daily tasks. So below are the names of the brand new after-school activities. Again, we have Adventure Club, which requires Snowy Escape. We have Arts and Crafts. We also have the Mock Trial Team, Performing Arts Club, STEM Club, Student Council, and the Swim Team. Popularity system. Sims can now experience the nebulous and elusive facade of popularity. Some Sims are more popular than others. When loading your household, your Sim will be assigned ranked based on a variety of factors, including skills, traits, social groups, fame, followers, after-school activities, household net worth, and more. Other teens will also have statuses, and Sims can ask other Sims how to be popular, and if popular, boast or tease other Sims about not being popular. In addition, Sims can vary in how they feel about being popular. Some Sims will be indifferent, some Sims will not care at all, and some Sims will care a great deal. Sim popularity is not static. It can be lost or gained from a variety of factors over time, including joining or leaving social groups, joining or leaving after-school activities, gaining or losing skills, and changes in the Sim's personality. Popularity ranks are as follows: very popular, popular, not popular, or unpopular, unpopular, and very unpopular. Benefits of being popular include higher success of all social interactions. Sims have a strong desire to interact with popular Sims, more invitations, higher chances of success in friendships and romance, and easier entry into social groups and after-school activities. Disadvantages of being unpopular can include a social disadvantage in social relationships, unless Sims are related or already friends. Less success in social groups. Sims tend to have a low desire to interact with them if not friends, and are slightly disadvantaged in forming romantic relationships. Sims who also care about being popular may interrupt unpopular popular Sims if they're talking to them, so as not to be caught in conversing with an unpopular Sim. Romantic life. Parents can now have a say in whether or not a teen can date. Sims must first ask permission to go on dates, but teens can choose to go on forbidden dates if the parent doesn't approve of dating, but they may get caught. They can also ask a parent to reconsider their position. Social groups. Are you a member of the Womp Jocks, Artist Collective, Nerd Brains, Rebel Rousers, Floaters, or even a Cool Llama? Who is your rival group? Do you get annoyed whenever they're around? Now Sims will be categorized in one of 5 cliques. So again, we have the Womp Jocks, the Floaters, the Cool Llamas, the Artist Collective, Rebel Rousers, and Nerd Brains. There is more information on what exactly enrolls your Sim into one of these particular social groups, like what criteria, what are the advantages, disadvantages, and everything in between. Something that actually had happened to me when I was playtesting this mod is I was actually invited out to sneak out because my Sim had their hands on a stash, and basically they got to go and experiment. Social life, more invites. It annoyed me that Sims could only be invited to places if they had the special high school years window installed on the lot. So this mod adds some similar and new invites for all teens regardless of whether or not high school years is installed. They happen regularly on the weekend, either Friday or Saturday nights. I will be adding many more in the future. If you use the basemental mod and experiment, some basemental effects will occur. Right now, your Sim can be invited to a bonfire party, sleepover, movies, concert, experimenting, hookup, or even a school game. Just like with high school years, your Sim can ask permission to go out. If permission is denied, your Sims can sneak out. There's a good chance upon returning that your Sim will get caught and be reprimanded, but sometimes sneaking back in is successful. Parenthood discipline is available for sneaking teens. Also included into the mod are some brand new activities for your teen Sims to experience. So for instance, you can go to the college fair, you can go on a date, debate club, experiment with friends. Now do keep in mind, if you have the basemental mod, they will come back, or there's a chance that they can come back with some moodlets related to that mod. There's also the ability to go on a group date, hang out at the mall, hookup, life skills class, prom, the newspaper club, and shop class. This would not be a teen mod if there wasn't gossip and rumors. I've added 2 new interactions: gossip about classmate and spread nasty rumor about classmate. Gossip about classmate will result in your Sim telling or hearing, since it's autonomous, gossip about someone at school. Spreading a nasty rumor will allow your Sim to choose whom to spread the rumor about. The relationship with that Sim will be affected if the Sim is in range of hearing the rumor or gossip about them. They may also choose to intervene. So there's a Get Famous add-on, which adds audition requirements to drama club. There's also high school years add-ons that add tryout requirements to the new after school activities. Tryouts are available on the phone or computer. Additionally, Sims can play chess against a chess member, throw the football with a football team member to make the team. Adds ability for popularity to influence prom court. That's really interesting. So below are a bunch of compatibility and requirement notes in terms of, like, you know, conflicts and pack requirements, mod requirements, all that jazz. I highly suggest that you guys check those out so that your mod will function properly. Here we are in game. I kind of want to give you guys the backstory of this family because it's a family that I put together like off camera and haven't actually gotten a chance to play with, but they do have a really cool backstory. So this is the Moss family, and this here is April. She is a divorcee, and she still has like that connection to her ex-husband Mac. So Mac is obviously Cody's dad, as you guys can see. She has like a little photo frame of him over here. He is the typical like a country dude through and through. Mac has recently remarried, and he is married to this wonderful, wonderful wench named Beth here. And I don't know, she gives me heebie-jeebies. I don't know what it is. I don't like her. She hates children, so that might actually have like a huge part of it. But anyways, Cody, she is in high school right now, so she does have like a little rapport, a very small circle of friends. Something that did pop up once I installed this mod is that Cody had the desire to become popular, and I thought that was really interesting. So she has also this popularity status, I guess. It says popularity during the high school years equates to social status. Being popular can open up both admiration, jealousy, emulation, and annoyance from peers, while opening up doors for more social opportunities and perks. She was assigned to the group Floaters, which I don't know why that reminds me of a turd in a toilet, but it does. I think it actually has to do with like experimenting maybe or something. I don't know. But if we go into her Simology, we will have some brand new traits. So here we have the Floaters trait that basically lets us know what social group we are assigned to, and then we have the not popular or unpopular tag. So we're kind of just like in the middle, right? We're literally floating, actually, to be honest. Now the cool thing is I wasn't expecting to get one of those invites so soon. I did get a little prompt that said, "Hey, a connection got their hands on a stash. Do you want to come and chill?" Clearly, I accepted it, and then when I had to kind of like contemplate whether or not Cody was gonna, sneak out of her window. Because let's be honest, like her mom, April's going through so much right now. Like, I'm not even kidding. She's like struggling in silence, and it makes me so sad because I want to help her. I really like this family. I don't know what it is. I named it The Unfortunate Life of Cody Moss because literally her life is just so unfortunate. I don't know. She's cute, and I love her mom. But anyways, as I was saying, you have the opportunity to have your sim actually accept the invite, and so she did, and it says Cody has accepted the invite but now needs to find a way there. She could ask for permission or try to leave and hope no one catches her. Do keep in mind that when this happened, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. April was sleeping. April does have a little insomnia, so she doesn't get to sleep throughout the night, and so I'm not gonna lie, Cody was a little scared about actually sneaking out and putting more stress on her mom, but she did. So all I had to do was just actually like click on Cody, and then I had the opportunity for her to like sneak out, and it was great. It was fine. She did get a couple moodlets too as well. One of them was Stealth Master from sneaking in successfully. Her experience with experimenting was not that great. In fact, she actually got a bad sentiment against Bridget, who's the one that invited her. Lame Adventures. That should be the last time Cody accepts an invite from Bridget. Words cannot describe how disappointing their time had been. So even though Cody strives to be popular, and I kind of think that comes from like her, her broken home, she just wants to be included. She wants a place where she feels belonged, or where she feels like she belongs. And so that's why I think she kind of gave into the peer pressure, but then quickly realized that was against her morals. Another thing that had happened once Cody did that is I think her responsibility dropped. Like it just tanked, which I thought was so realistic. I really like this mod, you guys. So you're probably wondering, why the heck is Cody up so early on a Saturday? She should be sleeping in and getting her beauty rest. Well, today is tryouts, and she wanted to make sure that she was up and at 'em and ready for the big day. I'm going to show you guys how exactly you can go about tryouts, but one thing I did really want to touch base on are the brand new journal entries. So as y'all can see, the journal system or journaling system is just it's a little more interesting. It's a little more intricate. So we can do things like write a negative summary of the day, write nice things about friends and family, write mean things about someone. I'm not gonna lie, Cody loves to de-stress in her journal, and right now she's got Beth on her mind. So she's gonna go in her little handy dandy journal there. She is just going to trash talk the heck out of this woman. Kind of, like Black Book style from Mean Girls. I love that movie. Such a good movie. So I guess, again, going back to the patch notes, or not the patch notes, but the mod notes, which were like, 10 minutes long. I'm pretty sure you didn't read through all those or watch through all that. This here will affect your Sims character values depending on what it is that they journal. So obviously, getting our aggression out on Beth has made our empathy go down a little bit. So even though you might have the urge to write something really nasty about somebody, chances are you probably should take the high road and just write something nice instead, if you can come up with anything. So I really like that. Let's see what else we can do in our journal. Actually, why am I going upstairs? She's left it down here. We can also complain about everything and everyone, complain about teachers. I don't know if this one's new, but sorting out feelings from today. So to be able to access some of the features in this mod, such as, trying out for these after school activities, all you need to do is just go to your phone, and I do believe here underneath the business, you're going to have after school activities. So if I was to join an after school activity, I think it's actually going to prohibit me from doing so until I've had my sim actually try out and qualify. So you'll now have this little red exclamation point, and it will say, to join a team, teen sims must first try out and be invited to join. And that will basically kind of continue through each and every one of the after school activities. So I already kind of went over them, but again, if you don't like to sit for the mod notes, I need to give you all a name, the people who sit through the mod notes, because they're so long sometimes, like an emoji or something, I don't know. But if you didn't, these are the brand new after school activities. We have adventure club, arts and crafts, cheer, chess, computer, drama, football, mock trial, performing arts, STEM. We also have scouts, which doesn't have the little exclamation point, student council, and even swim team members. So I don't know what I think Cody would, try out for. I kind of feel like she would try out for maybe student council member. I don't know. It's just what I feel in my heart. So now that we've got kind of an idea of some of the after school activities or class clubs, we're going to go back into the business panel, and we are just going to click after school activities. This is where your sim can actually try out. We can try out for certain activities, but some of them are actually time barred. So thankfully, trying out for the student council is available. So I'm going to try out for the student council campaign. Oh, I am so excited. I wonder what happens. Do you go off the lot? Do you just do it through your phone? Oh, it says Cody has declared the intention to run for a seat on the student council. She must secure votes from her fellow students by canvassing them in person. The more votes she has, the more likely to be elected. Election results can be retrieved on the phone under the business menu after securing at least one vote. Okay, so maybe what we should do is we should actually have Cody, well, unfortunately, it's not school day, but I'm wondering if I have Cody travel to school, if maybe she can have Bridget and Vanessa, her two only friends, come through. Noah hates everybody. I don't know what it is about Noah. He don't like any of my sims, ever. But that's interesting. I do like that you actually have to give votes. It's realistic. I like that. I like that a lot. This is definitely going to add some more gameplay. It's obviously going to make high school years a lot better and a ton more interesting. So here we are. Bridget's the one again that tried to get us to do some dirty things. Oh, oh my gosh, we can gossip. But I'm not going to gossip about Vanessa because, that's just terrible. However, we can spread a rumor. You know what? Actually, I take that back. Noah Why don't you come on in, buddy? Yeah, actually, you know what? I have something to ask you. Yeah, yep. I'm right side, right. Yep, can't that derp. Woo. Anyway, I'm outside. So, perform solo routine. That's funny. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna come over to Bridget because Vanessa is not with the goss. Okay, and I'm gonna spread a rumor about Noah because I don't like him. Well, I do like him, but like she doesn't like him because he doesn't like her, and not for any good reason. I love how he's an earshot away. Remember, if they are an earshot away, there's a high probability that he'll hear, and he has, and it will actually affect their relationship. Isn't that the coolest? Also, in the process, we have discovered that Cody has a major crush on Bridget. What? That's cool because they're kind of different. They're like polar opposites, you know? And you can totally tell by the way that Cody is staring at her right now. I love it. So she said, I heard Noah is the principal's secret love child. Ooh, that's nasty. And then we've got a sentiment here, and yeah, we have a crush on Bridget. And then I think this might be actually a part of the romance system. So let me go and take a little picture of that. And also, I just noticed that our relationship, we're group mates, so we're floaters. I freaking hate that name. I know it doesn't mean what it does, but you know, that's just where my mind goes. So now we're rivals. Okay, because these Sims are in rival high school social groups. Yikes. And Noah's feeling a little hurt because Noah feels wronged by Cody, and being around Cody will remind Noah of that pain. I actually feel really bad that Cody did that because that's not like her to be like super snarky or anything. Among social peers, that's a new one. What else do we have? Another day, another entry, and then festering bitterness. Okay, that's interesting. So how do I like go about securing these votes? I don't exactly know how to do that. Okay, try out secure a vote for student council. Do you think Noah would actually give us a vote? I don't think that's gonna happen. I do believe though we got a vote from Bridget. I do wish there was a moodlet that would like tell you, oh, like, hey, you know, your vote is secured, or you gotta vote, or what have you, you know, so that we can kind of like know if it went through or not. But here, where the heck is Vanessa? This school, y'all, is like literally massive. I have no idea where she took off to. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do focus the camera. Wait, oh, she was hiding. Okay, so she's actually in the library right now. So let's have Cody come over to Vanessa, and we are going to try out and secure votes. That will give us at least 2 votes. But going back to the whole like notification moodlet thingamajigger, we actually do get a notification, and it says that thanks to a strong command of issues, a confident demeanor, and maybe just a few empty promises, Cody has successfully secured Bridget's vote and Vanessa. So that's a good way that you'll be able to kind of keep tally of who indeed is on your side. Now that we've secured not 1 but 2 votes for student council, I want Cody to check out the results. So originally I thought you were able to do this on the computer, but all you need to do is hop back into after school activities, and then you can select get election results. I love how official this feels. So we're gonna check our results. This might actually take a few days, so thus the little, you know, play progression. I'm not exactly sure how much of this mod I'm going to be able to. Congratulations, Cody. You seem to have no trouble connecting with your fellow students who made the decision that you should be a member of student council and a voice for their concerns. Way to go. So that's actually really freaking cool. I didn't have to try that hard, but I was still able to secure a position. So I don't see it here underneath the like, you know, high school panel that we're actually a part of the after school activity. Maybe we have to go back in and sign up now. That might be a possibility. She's been in here. Like, Cody has been grabbing cup after coffee. Like, it's very evident that she absolutely loves herself some damn coffee. So I'm not seeing it now, but maybe wait, hold on. Maybe this is just tryouts, actually. I'm still very much navigating everything, so just bear with me. We might actually have to go through the join an after school activity option instead to make it a fish, but I think that's what we might have to do. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, still figuring this out. I love this picture back here. So yeah, student council member is now officially unlocked. Student council member, run for high school student council. Put your charisma, conflict resolution, and leadership skills to the test by joining this activity and joining with other like-minded students to make changes in school. Participate in weekly council meetings and vote for and advocate for changes in your school. Work your way up to student council president. That's actually really cool. So naturally, it's unpaid. These are the hours and the days. Now that we've officially joined the student council, it will actually pop up in our little, like, you know, business portfolio, I guess. That is really cool. So here's some of the advancement tasks. We need to reach level 2 of the logic skill, also level 2 of research and debate, charisma. See, I really like this idea, because if you do have university, this is going to help you kind of, you know, excel and propel yourself forward into whatever, you know, degree you choose. I really love this idea. And of course, naturally, I do wish that this was actually a part of the high school years experience itself. But anyway, if you guys are wondering what high school I'm using the Charlie Pancakes High School. I really like this one. I know Ocean uses this one too, and that's actually where I found it from. I hope she doesn't mind, because she has like, she has the best finds. I can't even lie. But anyway, I think what we're going to do is we are going to have Bridget head home. Rumor has it, why do I keep calling Cody every other freaking name but her own? I have called her Vanessa. I have called her Bridget. I'm surprised I haven't called her Noah yet. Mac just said, congratulations on becoming a part of the student council. Thanks, Dad. I wish the relationship was a little bit better. I really do. I love Mac. He is such like a he's a really good dad. He's a big teddy bear vibe as well. Like, he's very tall, you know, he likes to get down and dirty. I can see why April is having a little bit of a struggle letting this one go. You never know. Maybe, oh, she's in her robe. I love her. Cooking up some corn on the cob. That's my mom. That's my mama. Actually, I do want to wait for this corn in the cob, so I'm gonna come over here and clean up. I'm so grateful though. She did not find out that I sneaked out, because Cody is like her, you know, her primrose. She's perfect in every, you know, every shape and form. She would never do any wrong. Like, you know, it's just, yeah, if she found that out, she would probably lose her ever-loving mind and be like, what am I doing wrong? Oh my God, she is seriously struggling so hard from this divorce. It breaks my freaking heart. But I'm gonna maybe come over here and give her a little hug. Can I do that? I'm gonna give her a hug. And then I'm gonna have Cody come over here and grab a little bit of this corn, because it looks delicious. It's elote. You know, I don't think, well, I've tried elote, but I haven't actually like eaten it. It's really good. It is good. Like, I had a bite of it, because I'm kind of picky, I'm not gonna lie, but like it's fire. It's actually really good. So anyway, I think she wants to take another piece of the gourmet fruitcake. I'm not sure exactly why she doesn't want to try the elote, but we're gonna have her go and give it a go. I really love that April is super like ambitious in the kitchen. She likes to try out new recipes and things like that. It's weird because her job, she's actually a client service assistant, so they don't go hand in hand at all. But she loves, you know, she loves to get down with a little Martha Stewart, and it looks like that one was edible. Cody really is enjoying that one. So it is Saturday, right? And Bridget did want to hang out. So what I'm thinking is we should go ahead and let's just check out the hangout, or was it like the new activities? I really love I like rabbit hole activities. I do, because while I'm like managing the rest of the house, this gives me the ability to have my Sims do things without me having to have them do it. But if you go underneath entertainment, you'll be greeted with teen activities. Now, another cool thing about this is that you're actually able to select up to 6 teens to join in on an activity, and you don't have to know them. So all of the teens that currently exist in your game will actually pop up. And for whatever reason, it looks like Cody and Jake have a relationship now. That might actually be from the student council, and Melina too. I love this mod. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who this is, Harold, but I kind of have a crush on him, so we're gonna invite him. Maybe you know what? Here's the gig. Maybe Bridget's friend is actually Harold. Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm gonna invite Vanessa, even though she probably would not want to get down with the sickness. But I've, again, already kind of told you guys about the activities, but we have a college fair, we have a date, and then we have debate club, experiment with friends, group date, hang out at the mall, hookup, life skills, prom. So in case you don't want your Sims to actually go to prom, but you still want them to experience it, but you don't want to be there chaperoning, this is for you. School newspaper, and even shop class, right? So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go and kick it at the mall. It would be cute if there was like a small little chance that maybe Cody would actually hold on, I just got invited to another thing. Hold on. Okay, it says, hey Cody, we're having a little get together before prom. Oh my gosh, we could go. So I think this is actually another one of those invites, or it could be obviously from the high school years, but unfortunately we're going to the mall right now, so I have to decline that. And it looks like Cody is definitely gaining popularity. If you guys, again, I keep saying this, if you didn't stay for the mod notes, your Sims will like improve on their popularity, I think, based on their like social status too. I'm not exactly sure what the criteria is, but I think it would be cute if maybe while Cody was at the mall, there could be like a, high probability she would come back with something, maybe spend some simoleons. I do wish, though, we were able to have our adults reach out for some counseling, because right now, just seeing how upset my poor April is, it like breaks my heart. So we can actually call the teen therapy hotline, even though she isn't a teenager anymore. I just wish they would call like the therapy hotline and make this inclusive for adults. See, it won't let her do it, but she could really use a good gab right now, a good gab. I'm not kidding. So while our beloved Cody is out enjoying the offerings of course, the shopping mall, we'll have April kind of clean up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, right now she feels tempted to light a banana cigarette. And also, this house is by some Lissy. I just want to make sure I'm like pointing out all the plugs here. So where's she going right now? Oh, April's squeamish. That's right. I actually wanted her to go and plant a couple things, so maybe we'll do that. I really was debating on making this an LP, if I'm being so honest with you guys, but now that I've like experienced this a little bit, I'm like, oh, I could see it like being casual, like super cash, and just kind of seeing where life takes Cody. I like it. I really do. I would probably just pick off. Oh my God, pick up right here where we're leaving off, because I feel like we've already kind of established like a little backstory together. It's cute through a mod review of all things. So weird. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take, but I'll just kind of let April, bedazzle around the house a little bit and juice it up and try to get her mind off of poor Mac here. And I'll touch bases with you guys when Cody returns. Cody just returned home from the mall, and she actually did spend some simoleons, 69 to be exact. And she also got this little moodlet that says, chillin' at the mall. From hanging out at the mall, Cody feels relaxed after just getting away and hanging out with her friends, even if they didn't do anything exciting. I wonder what she spent $69 on, because I mean, her hunger bar is pretty damn low here. What is going on with my April? Nothing too crazy. So after we get to the shower, I do want to show y'all like the teen hotline really quick, and then I think that's pretty much everything for this mod. I mean, obviously there's so much left for y'all to discover, and I like to kind of keep it sweet and simple in that regard, but I think that's enough. You're good. All right, come on out, Cody. What do I need to have April do? Because she's just kind of standing here and it's making me feel a little bit freaky deaky. Actually, you know what? Come outside and rake the leaves. I feel like April would try to keep herself busy, even though this is her weekend off. This is what she's choosing to do. But let's go over to what is it? I forgot actually. Is it entertainment or is it business? I think it actually might be social. My bad. So we can attend a teen support group, or again, we can. I don't think we can call the hotline. It might actually be a little too late. Am I seeing this correctly? All right, well, let's just have her attend the teen support group. I am super curious to know what that hotline looks like. So she's gonna go. I don't know how long this is gonna be, maybe like an hour or so. While she's out doing that, April's eating this gourmet fruitcake that she absolutely despises. I don't know why she's eating the fruitcake, honestly. But what I think I'm gonna have April do is maybe just kind of turn in for the night. I'm gonna have her go to sleep. Cody should be back here in just a quick little sec. And it says nothing noteworthy yet. Okay, oh wow, our emotional control did increase, which is great. Okay, so I was actually able to figure it out. So the only way that a teen will be able to access the hotline is if they are indeed experiencing some type of emotional distress. So I had to go ahead and cheat Cody's mood, and she's feeling really sad right now. And now she's able to actually call the teen therapy hotline. So let's have her go and do that. Not exactly sure what the end result is going to be, but I like this, especially like with Cody's story and the divorce of her parents and things. It would absolutely make sense that she would seek out therapy, or that she would want to speak to somebody when, you know, emotions get a little high. So let's see what ends up actually happening here. Basically, it just helps support her emotional control, which I think is incredible. I'm pretty sure if your sim was experiencing some type of emotional distress, that maybe it would help relieve some of that tension from the moodlet. I'm not really sure, but all in all, I think that's a pretty good synopsis of what this mod entails. This is so much better than I anticipated. It's perfect and it integrates into my game absolutely flawlessly, and I think you guys are really gonna like this too. Remember, it is available for early access, but it'll be available for public access in about 3 days or so. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and provide a link down in the description. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here today. Let me know, what do you guys think about the Moss family? Should we bring back another story-based LP to the channel? I don't know. I'm gonna leave this one up to you. So with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time.